Learn about the Mexican saints that's tied to the ancient Aztec Mexica deities. For example, Our Lady of Guadalupe is the strongest, most widely discussed connection. For example, according to the tradition, she appeared in 1531 to Juan Diego at the Tepeyac Hill, and that same location was previously associated with the Aztec mother goddess Tonantzin. So the reason why people connect Tonantzin with Guadalupe is because Tonantzin means our mother in the water, and Guadalupe is also a compassionate mother figure of the indigenous people of the Mexica. So, in the early Spanish missionaries reportedly built a church on that sacred site, and they always build churches on sacred sites that have sacred energy connecting to powerful energy grids that also connect to these deities and these spirits and these lands. It's another one that's also known as San Isidro Labrador, which is sometimes associated with the agricultural deities like Tlaloc or Santiago. San Isidro is linked to farming, rain crops, and many indigenous farmers may have mapped his role onto the earlier gods of agriculture. So this connection is more symbolic and regional, but it's not as strong as the Guadalupe and Tonsil. So that's what I wanted to say. There's many other ones such as Virgin of los Remedios, and this figure is also brought by the Spanish after the conquest, and this figure became associated with protection during war and crisis. So it's a possible connection it concentrated with Our Lady of Guadalupe. So in some interpretations, Guadalupe is a more indigenous identity of the Mexica, and Los Remedios is more of the Spanish identity of the Spaniards. So that's what I wanted to tell y'all. San Juan Bautista is also another one because he's linked to water baptism and purification, which connects to some regions of Tlaloc because he's associated with the waters of the ancient waters of that area. So San Juan often involved water rituals, especially in rural Mexico. So it's a functional overlap between the water and symbolism. So it's another one called Santiago Apostle. You see what I'm saying? He was depicted as a warrior saint, sometimes on a horseback, and he was celebrated in many indigenous communities, and sometimes we link symbolically to the warrior deities like Huitzilopochtli. So in colonial times, Santiago was even said to appear in battles which helped convert indigenous groups by reframing warfare. So San Miguel Archangel Michael is another one because he's associated with dualistic forces like Tezcatlipoca. Um, they both represent cosmic struggle and power.